Hi, so could you introduce your officer team and your club's mission?
Okay, so first of all, our club mission is to provide children at the Butterfly Home in Nepal with financial and emotional support so that they have a chance to secure their future with as best of an education that they can get. And to introduce our officer team, I'm Ananya. I'm one of the co-presidents.
I'm Yusuf. I am also a co-president.
I'm Emma, and I'm a vice president.
I'm Sohyun, and I'm an officer.
Great. So why should I join your club?
I think why you should join our club is our club mission, specifically like the location that we target, is actually very unique. I remember when I first stepped into BFN as a member in my 10th grade, I had absolutely no idea about the issue that they were targeting. And it's very unique in the sense that, not a lot of people know that actually the situation is such in the Butterfly Home that these kids have no choice between a life of poverty or a life behind bars with their parents. So that was definitely an issue that you don't see very often, but still affects a lot of lives. So I found myself getting to do service like I never have before. So I feel like that's something that people do tend to get really drawn to with our club.
Sounds
To
great.
add on,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
to add on something else when it comes to the service club, though right now it's it's smaller than some other ones, but I don't think that's a bad thing about our club because it makes our club more kind of connected in a way. Everyone's doing their work. We can talk in a way more easily to each other. It's kind of a community in a sense for this club. And then we also pen pal with the kids. We actually connect with them. And then there's some hands-on activities. So I guess it's kind of close-knit in our club, which is why I think people should join because it's kind of a good environment to build up their attitude for service.
Sounds great and amazing. So this was kind of touched on a little earlier, but why did you choose to get involved with Butterflies for Nepal? Anyone can answer this.
Well, there wasn't really any particular reason why I joined, but I tend to prefer small clubs over big clubs because again, it feels more like a community and than just a member or whatever. So yeah, that was the main reason why I joined. And if anyone is also looking for a club that feels more like a community than just a club, then I feel like this is a good club to join.
Perfect. And so the next question is, what is your favorite memory associated with Butterflies for Nepal?
I'll do this one. So I would say there's two favorite memories of mine. The first would be pen paling because we got to connect with the children at the Butterfly Home, and that was a really good experience. And we were able to receive messages back from them. And then my second best memory of the club was when we did puppy chow sales. I'm not sure if that's going to be able to go on this year, and it didn't happen last year because of COVID, but that was something really fun that we did prior to COVID.
Sounds great. And so looking ahead, oh yes, Emma.
I also want to add another fun experience for me. If you're a crafts person, something that we did last year due to COVID restrictions, but was a really great idea, was that we actually made bracelets to be sold in the school. And the fact that we made the bracelets ourselves made it more personal is quite a fun arts project. And the fact that we actually used the donation money to help the children was a bonus to it. So it's a really good experience for me.
That sounds great. And so looking ahead now in this year of service, what are some things that Butterflies for Nepal has in store?
So we are definitely planning on kind of adapting our service such that it's able to fit under the COVID restrictions, because we were limited a lot this year in the service that we can do because of COVID. And the situation has not really changed much going into the next academic year. So we are definitely adapting our service to make it more indirect. So something that you can look forward to is being able to form a digital connection with the kids, hopefully over some Zoom calls on a monthly basis. Maybe another thing that we're working on is being able to actually send a computer there where they can also have more opportunities to connect with us digitally. And pen paling is still going to continue as usual. So definitely you'll be able to feel not only within the environment of the club, but then also far out into the butterfly home of Nepal, a really, really strong, diverse community.
That sounds amazing. So is there anything else you'd like to share? No? Well, perfect. Thank you all.